All right, everyone, here we go. It's the month of April monthly overview. The energy's here, so I'm pulling it right now. I don't know if this reading will go up on Sunday or not, but I'm pulling it on Saturday. Not too long after I did the weekly reading. The energy's here. I thought I'd pull on it. Our pre-shuffle starts for April with a tower. That's pretty amazing. That's awesome. I like that. I like a reading that starts with a tower, especially in all signs. This is for everyone. This is just straight up energy reading. Your sign doesn't matter here. This is the month of April. And as my second quarter of 2022 reading showed, and as a lot of the 3 quick cards with me lately have been showing, something's coming towards you like a freight train. And it sure as fuck is. You'll see in a moment. Right now, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, well, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This is the overview for the month of April 2022, and there's been a lot of energies building to this. April is carryover of March's energy, primarily the second half of March, where there's a lot going on. Now, we're moving more and more into the new cycle. And as we do that, we know from my weekly reading I just pulled the other day, the week of the 27th through April 2nd, because this reading picks up right now. This starts now through the month of April, right up through the first part of May. I'm not a Time Lord. I can't control it. It does bleed into early May. And May in my Q2 reading starts with a tower. But the tower represents here something you don't expect. And I want to make that very clear. April is a month of things you don't expect. All right? I want you to be careful about the thoughts, the things you tell yourself in the month of April. All right? I don't want you to make mountains out of molehills. I don't want you to get all negative about things. There's nothing to get negative about. A lot of things that you thought would never happen on the positive side are happening. And I say the positive side because I got a rainbow here. It's crossed by the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is, we saw it in my weekly reading today. I think it was Pisces. At the end of our reading, the 12th sign. That's a very powerful position in that weekly reading. 6 of Swords and 6 swords. I mean, it was just 6 swords everywhere, I think. But the bottom line here is this is very positive. Something's coming towards you. It's somebody, I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle, wants to move things on to calmer waters. I think it surprises you on some level. I think what surprises you the most isn't that this person opens up and cries and all that kind of stuff. It's the respect that they have for you, what they actually think of you. Listen to me. These 3 cards are very important. I know this energy. This energy is something I haven't posted the article yet, but I kind of wrote about this a while ago. It's been sitting in draft. I haven't finished it. But it's about how we never really know what people think of us. Most people aren't very honest with themselves, and they're definitely not honest with telling us what we mean to them or how they feel. Sometimes we never know. We never get to find out. Somebody runs from us and we just, well, I feel it in my soul. I have to have faith that that's the truth. You're going to find out how somebody really views you. And that in and of itself is not only shocking and surprising, it's magic. Because it's very rare in life that we find out. You know, that's why I always make a point. Somebody asks me, I tell them how I feel. I tell them how I feel sometimes even if they don't ask. I'm very open with my emotions. And I like to think a lot of you DFs are like that too. But the DM's not very common. This is very, very surprising. Okay? What I've got here, I know it's them because I got Fakey McFakerman. I got the Queen of Wands. Somebody who's been pretending. That Queen of Wands is crossing 2 wands. Okay? This is someone who is getting past the fake and letting go of something, letting go of their pride probably, a little bit of ego, and coming towards something that they have a great deal of respect for with this 9 of Pentacles here. Also, it can mean that some of them are getting single and free to pursue. They can approach you now, which might surprise the living fuck out of you. I don't know. But either way, these energies are strong. And bookending the tower here is communication. It's a Page of Wands. Like I said, they may not tell you exactly how they, open up and cry and all that stuff. But it's going to be quite obvious that this person, you've never left their thoughts or their feelings. And they suppress those quite a bit. But I think they're pushing past that. I do. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. It's going to be a very interesting reading here. Let's shuffle the deck. Universe, give me the soulmate cycle for the month of April 2022. What's going on here? This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? Let's find out why the fuck we're here, shall we? Let's see. Give me the soulmate cycle. All signs fly over. Just straight energy reading here. Your astrology does not matter in this reading. It's very powerful. This is tarot at its best, doing a reading like this. Yep. One day my channel was going to be all these readings. It's going to be all signs. Not this year, maybe next year. Because these are the readings. This is what I do. It's energy reading, and this is what I prefer, rather than narrowing the universe down to a given sign. No, this is where it's at. Queen of Swords right there. We can't forget the pre-shuffle. We have to remember the Tower. And we do. Again, somebody coming in, it's a little detached. It's a little cold. I already told you, I don't think they're going to cry and break down. But I do think they got something to tell you. This is strong communication here. Very strong communication. And I think it surprises a good number of you. That Tower, when I was surprised when I saw the Tower, because it's a perfect card to fall there. Again, coming in hot. It's a Knight of Wands, and we've been seeing this a lot here at the end of March. And as we know from my Q2 reading for 2022, April, May, June, March's energy bleeds into April. And as we go, if we get more toward the middle of April, we get both feet in the new energy cycle. And we all know that your person from recent readings has realized how they behaved here, and there's a lot of shame about it. The Knight of Wands can get out as fast as they come in, but this person's coming in. This here has a Tower energy to it too. You don't expect this. It's a brave, impulsive, keyword, impulsive action. All right? Okay, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Give the deck a final shuffle here. Give me the soulmate cycle, universe, for April 2022. I love these overview readings. Sets the stage for the whole month for every reading that comes in. This is the energy. I can feel it. I wouldn't have pulled the reading today if it wasn't here. It's almost a compelled reading. I meant to do it tomorrow on Sunday, but nope. Universe having none of that. It's like, sit your ass down, Steve. Okay. All right, here we go. Give me a soulmate cycle for April. Oh, and we're back. God, right here, Six of Swords. Overall energy was the card that was crossing the Tower in our pre-shuffle. It came back. All that shuffling, a cut, a shuffle, and all that shit. A shuffle, then a cut, then a shuffle. Overall energy is this Six of Swords. Somebody coming in. What's fueling this? That Nine of Pentacles again. Somebody does not want you to get away. I say this, I have to phrase it like that. They've been watching. They've been either energetically watching through energetic osmosis. They pick up your growth, one or the other. I don't really care what it is. I've been saying for a long time, your person, your runner, never wanted this to be over. And something went too far here. They carried the lies they were telling themselves, the self-sabotage, too far. And the energies that have been going on since October, what we used to call for the 1010 portal, the party at the 1010, yeah, the party at the 1010 started the ass whooping, and it ran right through the end of the year, and we saw it play out in the readings. And between then and now, a lot of you have connected with your person. And a lot of you have told me I was right, they weren't done cooking, or this and that. This person this is almost a cooked turkey here. You could eat this without getting sick. All right? Let's see where we go. Six of Swords. It is up to their free will. It's minor arcana, so let's not sugarcoat. But anyway, right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels in their emotions, in the 3D, how they feel, really. Right here is the how they feel about you in the soul. We'll take a temperature of their soul. Now what they show you or tell you in the 3D, because it's been bullshit. Right here's the hidden energy, what the universe wants you to know. I'll tell you what she says. It's red with the energy of the connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I'm going to clarify everything. Throw some universe cards over the top. And you bet your sweet asses, whether they're raccoon asses, whale asses, bear asses, or whatever they are, beaver asses, there's going to be an extended. And there'll be a link for the extended in the description. I don't know if any of the signs are going to get an extended for April. I'm not sure yet. The energy for April's pretty cut and dry. But if I think any sign needs an extended, I'll do it. But there's going to be an extended for this. This is a very important reading for the entire month. I think it's a very important month. It's a pinnacle kind of thing. It really is. It leads to a tower in May, and our reading opens with a tower. And that tower in May, in my Q2 reading, was talking about, it was crossed by the Six of Wands. It was talking about a victory, something finally having a resolve and being done by the time we get into there. So some shit's happening here. And again, April's reading in the Q2 talked about something you've been long waiting for finally showing up. It's showing up here. It's the same thing. The tower showed up here just to say, hey, I don't think, I think it's going to blow you away. What's the energy around the connection right now? It's a tower. Look at that. Top of the deck. There's the tower. After a shuffle, a cut, and a shuffle. These are the two most important cards right here. And there's the third. They came back. Repeating messages are important. And I shuffled the deck real good. I was talking to the universe. We were going around and around. The energy is a tower. It's on. It's an energy of something happening. The energy of the connection is being torn down. Somebody knows what they did the night before. They know that they acted the fool. They acted poorly. This energy is coming towards you, okay? Whether it's taking the person with it or not, I can't predict. I wish I could, but I can't. For most of you, I think it is. Like I told the Leo people in a recent reading, think of it as the fart smell in the elevator, okay? So, the energy is the fart smell. Your person, your 3D person, is the one who dealt it, the one who laid the fart. Sometimes you get in the elevator and it's just the fart smell. You don't know who did it. You didn't see who got out. And sometimes you're standing right next to the person. You know damn well who did it. Sometimes the person comes with the fart smell. There's a lot of fart smell here. There's a lot of energy coming in. For some of you, your person's coming along with it. For others, they may not. I don't know. It depends on your person. Okay? It depends on their situation. But this is nice here. How do they feel in their emotions? Three of Pentacles. Yes, they want to start again. That's what this means. The tower comes down. I said it. It tears the energy of the connection is tearing down to zero. They want to start again. There's nothing here. They're willing. They never wanted this to be over, dead, done, over. Something went too far. The lies they told themselves, I think. I don't know. Their fear of being vulnerable. I don't know. But for a lot of you, there's not even a friendship here. And that's a shame with a powerful connection like this. They know that. But again, it's minor arcana. The elevator is right here. The door of the elevator is opening. It's like a Schrodinger's elevator. Is it just a fart smell, or is there a person in there with it? I don't know. For some of you, it'll be the person standing there, and it'll blow your mind. But I think, for those of you where your person doesn't come along with it, right? You just get in the elevator and you're like, what the fuck is that? You'll feel their energy come through you. I say a freight train for a reason. If you got hit by a freight train, you'd know, right? You'd be like, okay. That's a lot different than getting bumped by a Volkswagen at a crosswalk. You're getting hit. You're getting hit hard. You're going to feel it. You're going to smell it, almost, right? Even if they don't, that energy alone tells you how they feel about you. That means they've been thinking about you a lot. You will pick up on this energy, I guarantee you. They want to build something here from the ground up. And even if it's just starting as, look, I'm sorry for how I treated you. I never really wanted to. I never meant to say what I said, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Let's see how they feel in the soul here. Let's do it. 4 Swords. Yeah. Scared shitless. The 4 Swords is shutting down. It has a lot of meanings. It could mean healing. There could be an energy of no action coming off of it. Generally, it means someone shutting down the brain and letting their intuition or third eye or letting the chakras light up, even if it's the dick chakra, one or the other. But the bottom line here with this, I get, this energy is read with the tower. It is, and I saw this in the weekly reading I just did earlier today too, this same energy, this same taste. It's this, oh, fuck it moment. Ah, fuck it, I'm going in. Okay? I think we saw it with Scorpio's angle in the weekly reading. It's the ah, fuck it moment. But you're all connected. It doesn't matter. Everybody's energy is here. The energy of April is causing someone to have an ah, fuck it moment. I believe there's action coming here. This is read with this, but there's some apprehension about it. Could be because of how much time has passed. The Six of Swords implies there's choppy water here, okay? And I don't believe for a lot of you with this Nine of Pentacles, on one angle of this energy, I don't believe that they thought they had that high opinion. I think they prejudged you in the beginning. I think that's what happened, and their opinion changed. For some of you, they were with somebody else, and now they can approach you. They've at least found some independence. They're finding themselves. I see that here with the Four of Swords, too. That's a bit of finding yourself. It's a little mini Dark Night of the Soul, right? All right. The Express version. Right, the Burger King Express. You could just get Whopper Juniors and fries. That's it. Right here is what the universe wants to tell us. It's red with the Tower, Page of Swords. I told you. I'm going to tell you right now. Spying energy is kicking up like a motherfucker. That's what it is. This is also telling me that when they do come in, it might be a little. Part of the surprise might be it's a little less than you thought it would be. Okay. All right, or if you've never seen your person naked before, they might be smaller than you thought it was. I don't know. It's always a less than card. It's disappointing messages. That's one angle of the energy. The other angle of the energy is the spying energy is kicking up and it's making them antsy. They got ants in their pants. That's why I think a high number of them are coming with the fart smell energy. Okay? I believe that's true. It's a good way to describe it. You know, that fart smell in the elevator, a lot of people can't get their head around, well, this tarot reader said that my person was coming in. And the truth is, no tarot reader ever says that. We say that the energy is coming towards you. Whether your person comes with it or not is another story. You might just be standing in an elevator and you go, oh my God, you could feel their presence, but they're nowhere to be found. In the case of the fart smell, you could smell it. It's just the way it is. Just reading energy, people want to do all kinds of things. You know, people want to do all sorts of shit, but they don't do it all the time. Think about stuff you want to do that you never do, even though maybe you could, you know, but you come up with excuses not to, or well, maybe later in life, or whatever. It is what it is. But for a high number of you, they're coming around, and this is 3D spying. This is communication. It's a strong card of communication in the 3D. The pages always are. What's the potential final outcome? It's red with Three of Pentacles. The Hermit. It can go either way. It's up to this person if they can grow a pair. This is their inner wisdom, right? Have they learned? We'll see what happens when we clarify. But I really believe that this person has. I think we're going to see cards. I'll make a prediction. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think we're going to see cards of forward movement here. We almost have to, because we have forward movement here. The Six of Swords is our overall energy. So we almost have to, in a way. I'm going to clarify with the witches. The animal deck and the witches love each other. I think they're banging at night. I'll tell you what. This is okay. But we got to see what falls on top of it. This tells me your person might have learned. It's red with the Page of Swords. They might have learned a lot from watching you. They definitely have picked up things from you energetically. Their soul is opening up. This is nice. It explains why the Four of Swords is here in their soul. Why is the Tower here? Let's clarify. Let's do it. Tell me about the Tower, universe. Why is this Tower here? There we go. Let's see. Let's see where we go. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Tell me about the Tower. Why is it here? Okay. Are you ready? Yep. The Emperor's showing up. I don't know. I swear to you, very few of you are going to be left in that elevator with nothing but a fart smell. Very few. This is a powerful energy. This is not Burger King energy. This is an Emperor. This is someone who realizes they have to get up off the chair and do it. Yeah, okay, fine. Free will, I understand. But this is someone who you're not chasing. They never, I want you to remember this because it's so fucking clear in the energy. They never wanted this to be dead, done, and over. They don't want you gone. I don't care if they told you they did. People tell you all sorts of things, okay? They tell you you look pretty in a dress that you look like a fucking turnip in. I mean, people lie. They do. And they lie to themselves. They deny themselves things. They deny themselves happiness all through their life. This is someone here, that's you in the background. Hey, you're sitting here on the throne. The cup is the chalice. The Ace of Cups is front and center here. They're in the feels a little bit. That's what's surprising on some level. The fact that this person shows up is surprising on some level. Even if it's just energetically, I wish I could get you to appreciate that more. Okay? Because you'll feel it. You'll know. Look at that. What you've been waiting for a long time. There it is, the Ace of Pentacles. It's right there in the Q2 reading for April. Ace of Pentacles, front and center in that card pull. Also, we got, it's been coming up all the time in 3 quick cards with me that I've been doing lately. It's right there again. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour finally showing up. It's sitting on top of a tower. And hell, damn if you're not surprised that the Emperor, the divine masculine, shows up. It's taken them a long time to get there, but he realizing, he or she, that he need to get up off the chair if he wants to go play with you off in the background there. He's looking right at you. It is. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Ta-da! Because dreaming ain't enough. This is real. This is fantasy. The Ten of Cups. It's fantasy. It's happily ever after. Sometimes it has a dreamy energy to it. Sometimes it doesn't mean that at all. Sometimes it means things end well and you end happy. But in this case, it's a dreamy energy. It's a dichotomy here. This is real and this is fantasy. What has been fantasy is about to become real, and you've been waiting a long time for it because this asshole been sitting in the chair waiting for you to come kneel before Zod. And you're not going to do any such thing because they have to learn to be vulnerable. Now they realize what it's cost them. There's nothing here. They want to build something, and it's got to start from the ground up. They got to be honest. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? I think there's a huge number coming towards you in this April energy. I do. We had a fair amount come in the March energy, but April energy, man, this reading is, aside from the minor arcana here, I don't like that card there. I can't wait to get to it, but I think I get why it's there. I do. This, oh, Jesus Christ. Are you serious right now? Flew out of the fucking deck. 3 pentacles crossing 3 pentacles. It flew out of the deck. It's crossed by 4 swords at the bottom. So this is the affecting energy. 3 pentacles on top of 3 pentacles. You both want to build something here, okay? But this also tells me right here, this person's healing from something that they built on their side that didn't work out. All right? It didn't go their way. Walking away from you was a stupid thing to do. It was. It caused a tower. Right? You can't be in and out in this energy. I've been telling you that. As we move into the new energy cycle, you're either in or out. I have been saying it and saying it. It's blending with the North Node in Taurus energy to cause that to happen, because that's the same kind of grounding energy. You're either in or out. When you're wishy-washy, 3 of Pentacles crossing 3 of Pentacles. I want to, I don't want to. I want to, I don't want to. I want to, I don't. You get a tower. It's landing in a tower. I'm telling you, the energy of this right here, this is how they feel. They never thought for a moment that there wouldn't be something with you guys. Even just a friendship, or even just you meet once in a while and bang in a motel. I don't know. But they never thought it would come to this. All right? What's that line? I opened a blog article with it. It's that I always thought you'd be around. I don't remember losing track of you. I always thought you'd be around. Well, they're getting track of you again. It's that right there. Why is the tower here? Justice. Yeah. Gotta go. Gotta do something. It's balanced energy. All right? The tower is going to balance things out. It's an aha moment. It is. I talked about that in the weekly reading this week, which leads into April. It is. It's beautiful. It's communication right there. It backs up everything I'm telling you. They never wanted this to be over. And now they want to fix this. This is someone who wants to fix it. Oh my God, we have nothing here. We never built a foundation. Now we have to start from zero. There's no trust bond here. It's all been fantasy land and dreaming and watching tarot readings and all that stuff. And it's finally coming into reality for this person. All of this 10 cups shit, you know, fantasy land and all spank bank and all that has caused a tower. You're either in or you're out. And the problem is they've been wishy-washy. They've been wishy-washy. I know I don't want it to be over completely, but I can't go towards them, but I can't do this. No, stop worrying about things you can't do and start doing things you can. You can do anything you want. It's your life. You're dealing with a person, a lot of you, who's living their life based on the expectations of other people around them. I know that. I can feel that. And that's part of what this tower energy is, by the way. Energy is always in layers, and that's one of the layers of that. You're dealing with somebody who's living their life by the expectations of other people. And it's landing them in towers. That's not going to it's not going to be tolerated in this new energy cycle we're moving into. It is not. All right. Well, let's see why the Four of Swords is here. That's beautiful. It's amazing. It's backing up the cards are just backing up my energy read. That's all. I get a fair amount of fear around this Four of Swords. It's someone who is going to, it's red with the Tower, so it's someone who's going to do nothing, then boom, something. It's that fuck it moment. And it's because of this. It's because of that Tower. That energy is there. Everything is connected. The whole reading is connected. So can't dismiss a card that comes before. We don't pull positions in readings in isolation. There's any Buddhist will tell you nothing exists in isolation. Okay? We're all connected. It applies to a reading, it applies to everything. All right? So we have to consider the cards that came before. Just like your person now is considering what they did the night before. And the way they behaved. Why is that Four of Swords here? Tell me about that Four of Swords. I told you, fear, fear. Nothing in this world brings more fear than the devil. Crossing the Four of Swords right there is the devil. It is. I told you. My energy read is spot on. I ain't going to make no mistakes on a monthly overview reading. That's for goddamn sure. It's a very important reading. I think they come in. I think it's an fuck it moment. And I think these fears are what's slowing them down. So nothing, everything. All at once. That's the way it happens. I got two towers in close proximity, and Grandma finally pulling in the parking lot after doing 15 miles an hour up the freeway, blocking traffic for forever. Trying to tell everyone, oh no, I don't care, I don't want you. I'm perfectly happy doing 15. You know, fuck off. Seven of Wands, see, there's that little bit of apprehension. But it is, there's fear. We can't dismiss the devil here. We can't dismiss the devil crossing the Four of Swords. They're doing nothing because of fear. So they hold back. They keep the high ground. That's what all this spying is. It's the high ground. Aren't we on the high ground when we spy? We spy from behind a rock. We look around. And don't tell me my person doesn't go, I don't have social media, or my person doesn't follow on social media, so they can't be spying and they're too far away to drive by. Spying on you is this. It's daydreaming. It's thinking about you, looking at your picture. All of that, they take a piece of your energy to do that. They steal a piece of your energy to do that. All right? And the truth is, it's spying on you. Because you're connected, those daydreams that they have, you feel them on your side. It's probably why you feel weird some days. You know, you feel like, oh, you missed this. It's nostalgia. It could be them dreaming about you taking some vacation somewhere, having a daydream, and you're on a road trip and all that. And you feel that. You feel like you're missing out on something for some reason. That's what that is. That's spying. And it's always devil energy, spying, by the way. It always is. Especially if it goes on too long. It's negative energy. It feeds itself. Because it's easy to stay in. And then you leave an energetic, you leave the person on the other side with an energetic empty stomach, so to speak. It is. It's mild devil energy. It's not like devil shit, but it's, you know, it's right there with the Seven of Swords kind of thing. So don't do it. Let your person spy, but make sure you don't spy on them. Anyway, so that's what's holding them back, is that fear. Why is that here? But it isn't. It's not for long. It's the Judgment card. Like I told you. Nothing, everything. Two towers here. Boom. They show up in the 3D. Grandma pulls in. You don't think Grandma's ever coming. You're sitting outside at the rest area where she's supposed to be pulling up to meet you, and you've been waiting hours. The sun's starting to go down. You know, it's starting to get dark. Just when you're nodding off to sleep, she pulls in. You're like, oh my fucking God. That's your response. Oh my fucking God. It is. It's right here. Someone from the past showing up. Someone who wants a second chance. Someone who wants to start something from the ground up. And the way they talk, yeah, they show up a bit like a page. Okay? But I believe they do it from a point of their inner wisdom being awakened a little bit. Okay? It's definitely an awakened DM. At least on some level. Why is this Page of Swords here? Tell me about this. At least now we got a devil to pull on in the extended. I love pulling on that. We got two towers and a devil to pull on so far. There's some drama right there. All right. I also want to pull on this Justice card. Why is the, because there's other energy around that. This also can indicate something. I told you already. Something fell apart on your person's side with the Three of Pentacles crossing the Three of Pentacles. Those of you where your person's married or in a relationship, a Tower in Justice, to any reader on the face of the earth, just at the card face value is a fucking divorce. This shit is over. Okay? So, you know, those are like two cards you look for when you're going to predict something like that. It's not good. It certainly isn't someone who's happy. Anyway, not with the energy that I see around it anyway, with those two Three of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Swords here? What else you want to tell these people, universe? Fickle old gal. What do you want to say here? King of Pentacles. Yeah, as they spy, as they dream about you, as they think about you, as they pick up on your energy, they become more and more and more and more impressed with you. This person never wanted you to be gone. You are irreplaceable. They can't find you anywhere else. They go out, if they go out on Tinder or something, they can't find you. Maybe if they have a spouse, they tried to make that spouse like you. That didn't work. They compare that spouse to you, and it makes their relationship look shittier and shittier, which explains the Tower in Justice here. Either way, you're irreplaceable. You represent something. This person has a very high opinion of you. It's a well-respected king, male or female. It's beautiful energy. What's on top here? Why is my page here? Yeah, the page is tail between the legs. Yes, the spying energy is kicking up. Yes, Grandma is pulling in the freeway. This Ace of Pentacles is red with the Three of Swords, but they're coming at you from a spot of pain. We saw this in the weekly reading in the first position. Pay attention to what I told Aries, okay? It's very important. They are showing up from a point of pain. They know they've hurt you. They're hurt. They've been hurt. They've healed a little bit from their hurts. They've realized the error of their ways here with the Hermit. Very wise energy right here. They show up under the Three of Swords energy, which usually does bring people in these soulmate cycles, but it usually brings them in as a page, strangely enough. Because it's a bit of a tail between the legs. They got to give you an apology. They owe you an apology. I bet they do, on some level. If nothing else, for all this damn daydreaming about you, stealing your energy like that. Because you could feel those daydreams too. You're just like, what the hell is that? Why am I, yeah, well, okay. Especially because you're connected to this person. You're a fucking conduit, back and forth. It's a goddamn conduit connecting you. Why is the Three of Swords here? Four of Swords again. This Four of Swords won't go away. It keeps coming back. It's red with the Ten of Cups here. Dreaming's not enough. Thinking about you is not enough. It just ties in with that this person has, they want to bring healing to this. They want something here. They never wanted it to be gone. I keep saying that. It's a repeating message in this reading. It's clear as day. Don't even have to be an energy reader to pick up on it. You could just look at the cards. This is somebody who never wanted this to be gone, who thought about it a lot. Okay? They show up in pain. That's why they show up as a page. So the universe explained the page, and also I will tell you, spying energy is kicking up. Okay? Which will make them nervous. All right? Because you're doing pretty good, aren't you? The best thing you can do if you think they're spying on you is give them a show. If somebody wants to spy on you, give them a goddamn show. And show them how fucking strong you are. Show them. Let your success make the noise. Right? Let your success make the noise. You don't have to tell people you're doing great. Show them. Let the success do the talking. How's the Hermit here? It'll make them respect you even more. I mean, they show up with a great deal of respect. On some level, with the tail between the legs a little bit. Now, I think it's because of this inner wisdom here. I think we're going to see some forward movement here. I predicted that earlier. I could be wrong. It's fine. Let's see here. Why is the Hermit here? I'll give the deck a shuffle. What's the final on this universe? What's crossing the Hermit? Yep. Six of Pentacles. Somebody realizes they breadcrumbed the wrong thing. They gave to the wrong thing. Somebody donated to the wrong charity. Somebody did something incorrect that knocked it out of balance. This person, because their inner wisdom is opened up a little bit, because of the light of day of the new energy bubble that we're moving into, where they can see clearly now the rain is gone. They can see all the obstacles in their way, like the old song says. Somebody who breadcrumbed you is coming back. I think for a lot of you, they gave to the wrong thing. I think that's what we're going to find in the extended for a lot of you too. They gave to the wrong thing. And they continued to. They've been doing that a long time. And don't come at me with, well, you said that in a November reading, and you said that in an August reading. Yup, your person's a fuckwit. There, I'll say it again. I've said it all along. This is a person who continually sticks their hand in the meat grinder, even though they know it's called a meat grinder, and they can see what it did to their hand before. They keep doing it over and over and over. Not anymore. The Hermit says, not anymore. And the energy that they're in right now not only makes them see clearer, but also it's an energy that will not tolerate wishy-washy. You're either in or out. It's not just my readings you're going to see that in. Anybody worth their salt that you watch is going to pick up on that energy too. It's very clear. I'm telling you. And that applies in a lot of areas in your life, by the way. It'll apply in your health. If you're doing bad things, this energy will shine a light on it. I had to change my whole diet because of this energy. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I'm now a health food nut and all that stuff. It is. It's just what it is. I can't even take orange walks anymore. My dentist made me stop taking orange walks. He says the acid is giving you mouth sores and shit. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck off. I love oranges. He's like, well, maybe you'll have to cut it down. These are the types of things that the new energy bubble is shining a light on. You know, you have to change habits and change things. Your person's changing too. And within the soulmate cycle, there is no wishy-washiness. It's going to shine a light on everything. And it's going to cause a wicked new beginning. The Ace of Wands, right there. Ace of Wands, right off the tower. Yep. Boom. I told you forward movement. I saw it with the Six of Pentacles, and I see it with that card right there. Abso-fucking-lutely. I see it. And the last card out, very interesting. I'll just pull it because it's pretty cool. It's the Five of Cups. This new beginning, it's everything I've been telling you. This card right here sums up our whole fucking reading. It's the perfect card to land there. The Five of Cups is the other card besides the Three of Swords that brings people in. It's a card of regret, sadness, and loss. This person, what did I say? This card is red with justice. This backs up if your person's married. I don't think they are anymore, especially with that Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom of this that we saw twice. Crossing all kinds of shit. Anyway, somebody got that. I've already read that energy. So somebody's getting themselves single and free to pursue. No doubt about it. But beyond that, the Five of Cups is, I've been telling you, this person never wanted this to be over. They're very sad, and they won't admit this. They're the fucking Emperor. Emperor is not going to admit. He's going to get off. He's going to get off the throne and go over towards you and make it seem like it was all, well, you know, casual. That's why it's a page here. You know, they might even make up an excuse to come talk to you. Who knows, right? But either way, something has ended for this person. Something has come crashing down. I got two towers here. I'm not saying it has to be a marriage. It can just be something within them. When our inner wisdom comes to the surface, it can be a tower moment. It can come crashing down. It can leave us in scorched earth. It can. And this new energy cycle we're moving into, we're coming out of what was a spiritual journey cycle. It was cloudy with a chance of rain and the baseline energy. The new energy is a sunny day. It's real bikini weather, straight up. Upper 70s, the whole deal, light wind, real nice. Beautiful day. But that light, that sun, shines everything. It shines on everything. Like, you know, it shines on someone's behavior. It shines on what they missed out on. Big time. Much more than it could have in the last cycle. You can only see so far. Visibility is shortened on a cloudy day, right? You can see for miles in this new weather. And they can. And keep in mind, like I told you already, I had to quit oranges. Or cut down anyway. My dentist can fuck off. But the truth of the matter is, it's going to shine a light on a lot of things in your life too. So while grandma might be pulling in, it might be too little too late for some of you, and that's okay. I don't want you to think that's not okay, because you learned. It means you grew too. All right? Because that tower that starts the month of May in my Q2 reading, I said I can't wait for May. Because it's all of you, it implies the tower crossed by the Six of Wands in my Q2 reading for the month of May implies that by then, you know, we've got some closure on some things. We're starting from the ground up. Now, it could be you're with this person, but it could be you've grown past them. I don't know. It's going to vary for all of you. But either way, there's a new beginning coming. We did have forward movement big time on the Hermit. The Hermit does represent coming out of his cave. I won't call it a card of communication here, but I will say communication is likely. All right? Let me pull 3 cards from the universe before I go pull some wicked voodoo on this. All right? Let me pull 3 cards. Let me ask a direct question. All right? All right, let's see where we go here. I'm not going to hold the reading hostage. You don't have to go to the extended. If you don't want it, you don't want it. But this is a reading with 2 towers, a devil, and a justice card. Something went on here. Something happened. Because there's nothing, then boom, here they come. And there they are. Just when you think Grandma's not going to pull in at all, this card wanted to fly out. King of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Yep. What they're likely to do is reach out. It's the Knight of Pentacles, something that's taken a long time. All right? Somebody who was resistant to this before now wants to build something with you here because they see your value, and they're compelled to do it. The Lovers energy, I like the Lovers here in this Witch's deck. All right? Aside from the angel up here in the sky, you know, I like this card. I like it because these 2 are together. They actually, if you saw those 2 out on the promenade or something, you'd think, well, they're banging later for sure. You know, that definitely. This is a compelled energy around this. Okay, the door is wide open. The universe has opened the door here, let the sunlight in, shine a light on a lot of things. Not just the soulmate cycle, a lot of things about themselves, a lot of who they've been living with, a lot of things on your side are going to be lit up in this new energy too. So keep that in mind. Pay heed. The universe will give you little signs, you know. It'll give you signs. Even if it's a skywriting plane flying by, pay attention. You know, one of those advertising planes even that drags a banner up in the air, pay attention. You know, there could be a message on there for you. It might mean something. There's a lot of divine timing and divinely guided things happening in this new cycle for sure that are going to point you in the direction of why those lessons from the last cycle, why that spiritual journey you've been on, why you went through everything you went through was important. You're going to get to find out what it was all for, like I've told you. Well, so are they. So is your person. And right here, it's almost compelled. It is communication for a high percentage of you. But what I'm going to do in the extended, I'm going to pull on the 2 towers, the Justice card, the Devil card. I'm just going to see what the hell's going on here. Why all of a sudden do they have access to the Hermit? Because this implies that they do. And it's because of that access to their inner wisdom, the fact that the Hermit's coming out of the cave, that there is a new beginning here. And it occurs very suddenly. All right? Out of nowhere. Probably on a day you least expect it. Because it's been very slow movement. And this person's been afraid to cross the water here. All right? But I think they do. 6 of Pentacles crossing the Knight of Pentacles. I believe he finally gets off, grows a pair, and gets that horse wet. How about that? That's your reading. I hope this reading was helpful. It's a damn powerful month. The readings are going to be pretty powerful this month for sure. If you want the extended, it's there for you. I want it. 2 towers, Justice card, the Devil. It's a fucking field day for me. We're going to pull some wicked voodoo and find out what's going on. I think for a lot of you, your person's had something going on their side, and I think something had a breakdown. I think it had a breakdown back around Valentine's Day, to be honest. But I think the tower is starting to crumble on that, for sure. I can feel that in the energy. That being said, it's up to them, but it looks like they're coming towards you. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Link for the extended is in the description. I'm going to go pull it right now. Good luck.